So I'm going to start positioning Stefan here for his sinuses. I'm going to start off with the waters. So I'll have him get as close as he can there to the IR, and we'll hyperextend his neck back, and his chin's basically going to be at the bottom of that center circle there. The OML will be about 37 degrees angled to the IR, and I'll overlook his head here, looking at his nose, making sure that he's nice and straight here. And I'm going to set my marker right down here at the bottom of the left side. And his MML line will basically be perpendicular to the IR as well here. The central ray will be entering about the vertex of his head and exiting out the acanthon right about there. And then I'll be sure to columnize here to our 8x10 IP. And we have our shield here. And I would shoot that at about 75 kVp and about 8 mats for him or so. And the next one I would do from here is the PA Caldwell, so I'll have him back away a little bit here. And luckily we have a tilting grid here. We can tilt at about 15 degrees. His OML should be 15 degrees to the IR. So I'm going to go ahead and tilt it here. Alright, and then we'll have him, basically his OML, as long as his OML is nice and perpendicular to the center of the IR there. Now I'm going to center the central ray near the vertex of his head as well, but exiting out the nasion this time. And make sure to columnize to our 8x10 there. And make sure that the marker is going to be in there. And then we would just shield. And I would shoot this one at about the same technique, 75 kVp, about 8 mass. The next one we would do from here would be the lateral. So we'll go ahead and have him back away, and I'll make sure to take the angle away, make this parallel again. Alright, and I'm going to put him in the RAO position, so it'll be his right shoulder, and then I'll have his head turning in a true lateral position there. And IOML should be about perpendicular to the front edge of the cassette there, which that looks like it's about so there. And then I'll have him just get really close there to the IR, reduce some of that magnification, put a marker right here. Our central ray is going to be about half to 1 inch from the outer canthus. So I can see here that we just need to back him up a little bit. Right about there is pretty good. And we would set the shield here, and the technique would be a little bit lower than the PA or the waters, at about 75 and about 5, I'd say. And then the last one we would do would be the Smb projection. So with this one we'll just go ahead and turn him around here. And I'm going to have him basically really hyperextend his neck, and the top of the head would be on the IR there. I'm going to center a little bit lower here. And IOML should be parallel to the IR. The central ray entering about 3/4 of an inch anterior to the EAM, which is about right there. And making sure we columnize. Putting my left marker here, and I would shoot that at about 75 and about maybe 10 mass, maybe 8 mass would probably do as well. And then we can go ahead, and of course I would shield as well right before shooting that over there. And then we can go ahead and relax now.